Every morning, before you pour milk into your coffee, before you toast a slice of bread, before you eat your breakfast, a hidden empire has already gone to work. It stretches across continents, owns no supermarkets, advertises to no consumers, yet it touches almost every meal on Earth. It buys wheat before it's harvested, ships soybeans across oceans, moves corn through continents, supplies meat to restaurants, produces ingredients found in thousands of products sitting on grocery store shelves, and despite generating hundreds of billions of dollars every year, most people have never heard its name. This is the story of the hidden empire behind the world's food walk into any supermarket. You'll see hundreds of brands, different logos, different packaging, different advertisements. It feels like endless choice. But behind those colorful shelves, the story is very different. Many of those products begin their journey in the hands of only a few global commodity companies. Long before food reaches factories, before it reaches grocery stores, before it reaches your kitchen, someone has already bought the crops, stored them, transported them, processed them, financed them. These companies don't compete for your attention. They compete for the world's harvest. The story begins in 1865. America had just emerged from civil war. Railroads were transforming the country. Farmers were harvesting record amounts of wheat, but crops meant nothing if they couldn't reach buyers. William Wallace Cargill saw something others missed. The greatest fortune wasn't waiting in the fields. It was waiting between the farmer and the customer. He began buying grain warehouses beside expanding railroad lines. Farmers delivered their harvest, railroads delivered the grain, markets delivered the profits. It was one of the simplest ideas in business. Control the movement, not the production. And history rewarded him. Most people think food companies make their money selling food. Commodity traders think differently. To them, food is information. Every rainfall matters. Every drought changes prices. Every flood, every hurricane, every war, every shipping delay, every political election can shift billions of dollars. The first company to know often becomes the first company to profit. They study weather satellites, monitor crop diseases, track shipping traffic, analyze currency markets, watch governments, study farmers. Thousands of analysts spend every day predicting one thing: where food will move next. Imagine a loaf of bread. Simple, ordinary, cheap. Now rewind its journey. The wheat was grown in Kansas, stored in giant silos, loaded onto freight trains, transferred to river barges, exported through massive ports, processed into flour, sold to manufacturers, packaged, transported again, delivered to supermarkets. Each step, someone earned money, not from baking bread, but from moving it. The modern economy isn't built on products, it's built on movement. When the world panics, commodity markets explode. A drought destroys crops, prices rise. A war blocks shipping routes, prices rise. A pandemic shuts ports, prices rise. Most companies fear uncertainty. Commodity traders prepare for it, because volatility creates opportunity. The better you understand global supply chains, the more valuable that knowledge becomes. In times of stability, anyone can trade. In times of chaos, only the best survive. Here's the secret. These companies aren't really trading grain, or coffee, or soybeans. They're trading information. Knowing Brazil's soybean harvest will fail before everyone else can be worth billions. Knowing a shipping canal is about to close before markets react can change fortunes overnight. Information arrives first, money follows. Today, the hidden empire stretches across more than 70 countries, thousands of warehouses, hundreds of factories, massive cargo ships crossing every ocean, railroads, grain terminals, processing plants, financial trading floors, satellite monitoring systems, An enormous network built over more than 150 years, yet it remains almost invisible, because the most powerful companies rarely need attention, they need efficiency, tomorrow. When you buy a loaf of bread, pour cooking oil into a pan, drink your morning coffee, or order food at your favorite restaurant. Remember, behind every meal, there is an empire. Not an empire built with armies, but with warehouses, railroads, ships, information, and patience. The companies shaping our world aren't always the ones making headlines. Sometimes, they're the ones quietly feeding the planet, invisible to consumers, essential to civilization. The greatest fortunes in history were rarely built by selling the final product. They were built by controlling everything that happened before it reached your hands. Because in business, the real power isn't always found on the supermarket shelf. It's found deep inside the invisible network that feeds the world, and that is the hidden empire behind the world's food. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe for more stories uncovering the hidden history of wealth, business, finance, and the powerful systems shaping our modern world. Because the biggest fortunes are often built in places no one thinks to look.